why don't we hop into the news here?
Ladies and gentlemen, the news with Big Steve.
Hey guys, it's Steven with your WICR News. Here's what's happening.
Yeah.
Our top story today, Hillary Clinton announced her run for president on Sunday. She released a video on her website which now has over 2.3 million views. Clinton appears at the end of the 2-minute video, which features a series of everyday Americans talking about what they're getting ready for in the future. Just 12 hours after launching her Facebook page, Clinton rose to over 500,000 likes.
Americans have fought their way back from tough economic times, but the deck is still stacked in favor of those at the top. Everyday Americans need a champion, and I want to be that champion.
Yes.
Her announcement came with some backlash from the Republican Party, which released a series of attack ads on the same day, bringing up controversies like Benghazi and her email scandal.
Hillary Clinton represents the worst of the Washington machine. The arrogance of power, corruption and cover-up, conflicts of interest, and failed leadership with tragic consequences.
It's still early to see how Hillary's use of social media will help or hurt her campaign, but she has hit the ground running. Another story, Ohio mom accused of holding her 2-year-old son over a railing at a Cleveland zoo was charged with child endangerment when her child fell into the cheetah exhibit. If convicted, she will be charged with up to 6 months in jail and possibly a $1,000 fine. Cleveland Metro Park Zoo says the child's parents jumped in to pull him to safety, and the cheetah did not go out towards him or his parents. Witnesses said that they saw the woman holding the child over the railing.
You could just hear the screams, and all you could see is the adult that was, jumped in, got the kid, and then somebody pulled him out.
Here's a follow-up to a previous story. The Apple Watch launched pre-orders this week, and the watches were sold out in only 6 hours. The company said that almost 1 million people in the U.S. placed orders for the watch and will receive it on the first day of release. Apple has the watches available for previews in-store, and customers can make an appointment to try it out for themselves. And that's going to be all our news stories. Thank you guys for listening.
Wow.
Well.
Now let's review some of those.
Got a lot of things today. A lot of interesting things today.
So with the cheetah story, both
That's the one that caught my interest.
Yeah, that one.
Well, there was a couple, I guess, at the zoo, and the mom was holding the child over the railing in the cheetah exhibit. Not sure entirely what happened, but she dropped the child, who fell into the cheetah exhibit with live cheetahs. The child was not harmed. He hurt his leg from the fall, but, I mean, I guess it's better than getting eaten by a cheetah. They jumped in, saved him, and, I mean, that's pretty crazy, Mom. It's pretty crazy.
As if you were an innocent, or if you were a bystander seeing this all, what would you react to this? Seeing a woman hold her child.
Well, first I'd look around to see if I could find a stake to distract the cheetah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
just
what
like,
was going through her head?
what could you
'Cause
possibly
if I was
be
a cheetah,
thinking?
I'd want to eat a steak. Be more than a kid.
It's like that Michael Jackson scenario where he held his child over the
Right.
balcony. It's like, no, you.
And what's the worst that can happen? You could drop your kid into a cheetah pit, which is exactly what happened.
This isn't the Lion King. You don't hold him over Pride Rock.
When you say that, it's hard not to laugh.
Because it's so ridiculous, you can't help but laugh.
You dropped
You
your
know?
kid into a cheetah pit.
And here's
How lightly
the part that I find crazy. If she's found guilty, which, I mean, she dropped her kid, there's no way around it, she's only gonna get 6 months in prison and maybe a $1,000 fine, or she might only just get the $1,000 fine.
Yeah, fun. Explain that to your child. Like, oh yeah, I have a prison record for accidentally dropping you into a cheetah pit.
I just feel like 6 months isn't enough. I mean,
This woman should not have been a parent in the first place.
that's natural selection did not work
Yeah, really.
this time around.
Seriously, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I can't.
What's worse than a cheetah pit?
Probably nothing. Lava,
Yo,
a
listen,
volcano.
alligator
honestly,
pit?
I heard hippopotamuses are pretty bad.
I mean, but I feel like cheetahs are faster, so you gotta get in there. You
Cheetahs
gotta
are
get the kid
fast,
out.
but they're not that heavy.
But
so if you were to had to fight an animal, you could fight a cheetah.
You could probably fight a cheetah.
But like,
You're not fighting a hippo.
Here's another thing:
You're
is
definitely
if
not fighting a hippo.
if you drop your child into like a cheetah pit, at least it has a chance to run. If you drop it into like a hippopotamus pit or an alligator pit, it's in water, so
Now-
it has to swim away.
Mind you, that child was 2 years old, so I doubt he's sprinting anywhere. I doubt he's swimming anywhere.
Well, at least it has a chance to crawl. If it's
Yeah.
dropped in water, it has more likely chance of drowning.
This is true. This is very true.
This is absurd. This is a disgrace to motherhood.
Um,
Mom, you know,
If I saw my wife doing that to my child, I would have been like, get out of here.
I just want to
Listen,
know what the
if she's
dad was
not-
thinking.
if she's dropping the kid in a cheetah pit, she's the same kind of mom that's gonna leave the kid in the car on a hot sunny day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like not leave a cracked window open. She'll forget to
She's
do
not
that.
gonna crack the window.
I
What's
just-
this lady's name, Steve?
That's a good question.
Please tell us. Do you know? Or
I'll
you not know?
I'll have to get back to you.
We'll
on
get
that.
back to. Let's get back to that. What's the other news topic you had there? Real juicy.
Hillary Clinton. I feel like we've been talking about her for weeks now.
Listen, I can't stop thinking about Hillary.
Well, you know what?
I just can't get her off my mind.
Maybe she'll be the president someday.
First
Then I
woman
get to see
president,
her.
not bad.
First
get to
woman
see it.
president.
This is called change.
And you know what? Well, let's remember this is the second time that she's run for president. The first time she lost against Obama pretty early on. And she's using social media this time around
Yeah,
just
Twitter,
to
right?
really
Twitter.
get more of, I guess, like an emotional response. And Twitter and just kind of everything, as opposed to the last time she ran, where she just kind of released this very stiff-looking video where she's like, I'm running for president, blah, 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 blah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like nowadays, you need to like have more of a social media impact.
Yeah.
Because
Listen,
most of the
it's the
most of,
times.
yeah, no, like that's how you're gonna get people to go out and vote.
Right.
Is if you put it on a computer screen rather than a television screen.
Which is smart on her, because, I mean, 2.3 million views from, yesterday? People definitely
Yeah.
saw it.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, granted,
gotta
she
hit all the
announced it
corners.
like on Friday, saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna announce my presidency on Sunday."
Yeah.
But like, still, like, the fact.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, the fact that she's putting it out there for everyone to see.
Yeah.
And making more of a social media impact is a good thing.
Yeah.
For her
it might-
campaign.
What exactly is she putting out there for everyone to see?
She put a video on her personal website, hillaryclinton.com. It was linked to YouTube, so it's on YouTube. Pretty much, she just, it was like a 2-minute video. The first 70% of the video was just kind of like, you see like everyday Americans, and like you have like people of different genders, sexual orientation, single moms, stuff like people that other people could relate to. And then just right at the end of the video, she's pretty much like, I'm running for president, and, vote for me. I mean, in
Wow.
little words. But you watch the video, it's like a little mini movie. It's like a little 2-minute movie. It was pretty cool.
I bet it was
liked
well done,
That was really well done.
right?
Yeah, it was really well done.
I knew it.
Well, yeah, I mean, like these campaigns are like they spend so much money on them, like to make sure that they get their name out there to make a good impression on the people.
Yeah.
And this, from the sounds of it, I have not watched it, but from the
It's
sounds of it,
pretty good.
it seems as though it's trying to appeal to the whole masses.
She's definitely trying to change her image this time around. I feel like the last time she ran for president, she might have seemed a little stiff or a little cold, and this one she's trying to get more of like an emotional thing going.
Well, yeah, it's like
You know, it's just because it's the winter time, man.
Yeah.
well, like I remember.
Hillary's getting old and she needs some sun,
She needs a little love.
a little love.
Yeah, but
Listen,
like,
let's not get into that. That's personal.
yeah, that's between her and Bill.
Hey, here's her chance to get back at him.
Yeah.
She gets in the office.
Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first segment. Big Steve on the DJ. What song you got for us, man?
All right, let's see. Our first song today is going to be Sing by Ed Sheeran.
All right,
Get
guys.
this going.
Enjoy.